Hey, I'm Jacob Beach with Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. Today I want to talk to you about the 2016 election results. But first, let's enjoy some tasteful memes. So I have not been a Trump supporter from the beginning. I personally do not believe that Donald Trump is a conservative. I personally do not believe that he will do most of what he says that he will do. But if he does half of what he says he can do, this country will unquestionably be a better place. But what I want to talk to you about is the fact that 48% of the population voted Donald Trump and 48% of the population voted Hillary Clinton. Watch this video clip real quick. Not only have these very people, each individual shown here, already done possibly irreparable damage to this nation due to their recklessness, their ignorance, and their stupidity. But these people who have done so much to this nation are already looking forward to electing someone like Michelle Obama, the disbarred crackpot lawyer who used to have a penis, as president for 2020. A friend of mine said that when your face is on the curb, it doesn't matter whether the left boot or the right boot is on the back of your head. And I agree with him in that point. But what the people in this video reminded me of, what that 48% of our population reminded me of, is that whether it's the left boot or the right boot on the back of your head doesn't matter. What matters is who's holding your arms down. Your neighbors beside you. 48% of the population either doesn't understand the significance of Hillary's multiple scandals and her continued history of lies, deceit, theft. They don't understand or they don't care. What's shocking about that is when you look at these shootings, you look at these mass murders, these horrible homicides, they're all done by active Democrats. These emotional people who don't want you to be able to defend yourself, but they will have an illegal firearm to defend themselves. They're the ones going out there killing people while on medication. They're the ones in that video crying because their chosen criminal can't lead this nation. So what I want you guys to think about today is the mending that this country has to go through. Everybody's talking about, okay, Donald Trump won, now we need to bring everybody back together. Yeah, ideally, that's the case. That's what we all want. Let's all get onto the same page. But the fact is that through our education system and our entitlement system, it will never happen. Ever. That 48% of the people, your friend in the office cubicle next to you, your neighbor, any of them will be the ones turning your name in, if not stabbing you in the back themselves. We are talking about sociopaths, psychopaths, and absolutely brainwashed, ignorant people. And that's not to say that the 48% of the population that voted for Donald Trump isn't to some degree just as bad. You're not a good person because you voted Donald Trump. In fact, it's astounding to me that anybody voted for Donald Trump in the primaries. This election is ridiculous because Hillary Clinton, being the dirty scumbag criminal that she is, could never have been elected with any eloquent and actually conservative Republican put in the field, which most of the Republicans today are not. On the same side, any Democrat who's somewhere in the middle ground should have beat Donald Trump. I feel that this election was a joke on the American people. People are talking about the Democrat and the Republican parties imploding. They're both coming to the middle. This is all done by design. We did not just beat the elitists. We did not just outsmart the elitists. The 48% and the 48% are both the 48% because they can't be in the 1%. The 1%'s playing the cards. They're not surprised by our actions. Nobody is shocked that's in power that Trump is in power right now. Everything is done by design. But this is the one point where I will stand on camera and tell you that I absolutely hope that I am wrong. Everything that he said in the past, his books, whether or not he wrote them with his own hand or even cares about what's in them, his political stances, which are many, by the way, this whole concept that Trump isn't a politician is ignorant. Absolutely ignorant. But I hope that all of that is wrong. I hope that Trump has, in fact, for some reason, changed. And if that were the case, I'd be happier than I've been since I got home from Afghanistan. Bottom line is, that 48% of the population that wanted to vote for Hillary, that emotional, illogical side of the population that does not care that the woman is a murderer, a criminal, and a pathological liar that wants nothing but to use them. Just like the people that supported Huey Long. They're out there. They're the psychos that will go shoot stuff up. And worse yet, like I said earlier, they will put that knife in your back, or they'll put your name on that paper for a couple pence of silver. I hope I'm wrong, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Long live the Republic, if you can keep it.